Yeah, of course you would build a freaking town down there. Where else would you put it?
Moin, Servus, and welcome to the second part of my winter escape tour to Spain. In the last episode, I traveled 1,200 kilometers in one day from Germany to the south of France and spent 2 awesome days in the east of Spain already. So today it is time to continue my journey in the direction of Málaga in the south of Spain.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, this is the lovely village that I stayed in last night. Today we will start. As you may be able to see, the road is still wet. It rained during the night, so we have to start a little more careful. But very nice place. Small little roads, an awesome old bridge over there once again. Let's see if we have the time. Now there's one riding behind me, but let's get there anyway. Today, yeah, let's see what the day will bring. I'm not so sure. I have a rough idea of some of the points of interest that I looked up before. Not so sure if I can get to all of those. Some of them are let's say locked behind some little dirt roads, so there I don't really know if I want to go in there, especially if it's been wet, but we'll see about it once we are there. Otherwise we will definitely find something. And I took the wrong turn. Good job me. Day starts out incredible already. Would you look at that? How many, I don't know, millions of years? I don't know. The water needed to cut through that. Wow. This was exactly what I was hoping for. Yes. Cool. Cool. Just gets better and better and better. And the road here is pretty relaxing, to be honest. So it's not really, it's twisty of course, but nothing crazy. I don't know, maybe a bit of a depressing thought, but when I ride through these places and I'm pretty much all alone there, I always think to myself, how much longer will it look like this? What will it look like in, let's say, 1,000 years from now? Does the street still exist? Do you even need streets at that point? Can people still watch this video in 1,000 years from now? Or is nobody able to decode the video format anymore? I mean, just think about it. We had like 20 years ago, well, a little bit longer than 20 years ago, VHS cassettes were the shit. Then there were CDs coming, then DVDs and so on. Then nowadays hardly anyone is able to watch a VHS cassette anymore, right? So, yeah. Maybe strange thought, but it's just what I was thinking about. I don't know what's going on today, but my English is not Englishing. For some reason I'm struggling to find some words today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm still a little tired, I don't know. Completely different landscape all of a sudden. Really looks awesome around here. Really enjoying myself today, I have to say. Careful with the sun. I really arrived in my holiday mood right now. I'm taking everything easy. I don't rush in the morning out of the hotel or anything. Very often it happens to me that in the morning I think like, I have to go out, I have to go out, I have to ride. No, I don't really. I have more than enough time to get to Malaga. Everything is fine. No worries. Just perfect holiday mood. So I just used the chance of this break to adjust the tire pressures. I'm now at 2.3 in the front, 2.5 in the rear. It's roughly, yeah, before I had 2.8, 2.9 in the back and 2.5 in the front. Yeah, two reasons. First of all, I hope this is gonna help me a little bit with riding comfort, as the tire can move a bit better. It's not as pumped up. And then second of all, I also hope that it helps me a little bit with the street riding aspect generally, with grip and everything. Because I really noticed that on the Trail Max Raids, the 50/50 tires, the lower tire pressure really improved the handling on the street. So let's see how this tire reacts to that. I mean, you have plenty of kilometers to test it out. Tire pressure adjustment was the right idea. The tire before felt a little nervous, as it was just too stiff and it couldn't really flex according to the lean angle and everything. And now I have way more feeling of grip and everything. You need to work a tiny bit harder to get it to lean, but that's to be expected since the surface of the tire that is in contact with the street is now larger, right? So you need to give it a bit more torque basically through the handlebars to tell it, okay, now we're changing direction. But the gain in stability in the corner, therefore, so not every little input that you put into the into the handlebars will be immediately transferred into the tire. So the corner behavior feels so much more stable. Good idea. Let's see. Maybe I will even reduce it a tiny bit more to see what happens then. But for the moment, I'm pretty happy. Holy mother of... It is windy here. This is, yeah. Yeah. What an awesome place to live at, huh? I think I say that on every journey I take. It's like, oh, it's awesome. It would be awesome to live here. It would be awesome to live there. But I guess it's because it simply is. So. You can be as loud as you want over here. I could play drums whenever I wanted to, no matter the daytime. Even acoustic drums, actually, not just electric or electronic ones. That would be great. But the street is a little... Wow. I mean... Cool. I would really like to know where the tradition is coming then from. Is this like every little wall is a field of one person, or what is the idea? Or maybe that might be an explanation. We have something similar in northern Germany, where I am from. We just don't build them from stone walls. We just put up piles of dirt, let's say, between each and every field to reduce erosion. So in the end, due to the high wind speeds, might be that with the stone walls they reduce the likeliness of the soil being taken away. Maybe. Yeah, I guess I could have kept the camera switched on as I just turned off the main road onto the small one here. This goes to a small village, and from there there's even a trail going further. I'm not so confident into riding that trail. I hope the small village in itself is interesting already enough. And this road, of course, and the views that I get from it. But we also need to be a little careful, as there is plenty of gravel on the street, as I just noticed by my front tire telling me that it didn't want to go the direction I wanted to go in. Yeah, the wind also means Packer has to stay in the box because it's just too windy. It was already yesterday that it was complaining about the wind speed, and today is significantly more wind than yesterday. So that's not going to be an option. You can see it by all these trees moving. Yeah, of course you would build a freaking town down there. Where else would you put it? Oh, wow. Yeah. Nice. But it gets more gravelly. Yeah, okay. Englishing, yeah, as I said before. But the road is covered more and more in gravel, so I need to be even more careful. Man, this is idiot. Yep, was worth to come here. Don't even need to do more today. I'm a happy camper now. This also kind of reminds me of the US. I don't know, something like Zion National Park maybe? A little bit? Not the top part where you have these round kind of dune-shaped mountains, but the lower part where you ride through the canyon. At least the color fits, and then also with all the green on the top. Yeah. So I was thinking about going down that track that should come up here in a second to the left. I'm not so sure if I really want to do it. Yeah, I think I will just risk it. I will go a little. The track seems quite hard packed. Yeah, why not? Yeah. At least I'm gonna shift into Enduro Pro just to be on the safe side. A little nicer throttle response. Pretty steep though. But it's not loose, that's the good thing. Nice. Okay, gets smaller. But there is supposed to be some building at the end of this. So we'll see about that. Preferably standing now. I don't know if I should go through the center of it, but okay, that's how it is now. Okay, that's pretty hard still. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, just quickly checking where the road was going to, that I get to the right place. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I will go back. I cannot find the place that I was looking for anymore on the map. And as I don't want to risk it just to go somewhere else, especially not here on my own, I will just simply go back and call it not a day, but call it quits from here, because it's just too risky for me alone. I'm not that confident, especially not on a road where I'm not certain what there will be, on things like the ACT and so on, or on the TET where I was with Andreas, where we were two guys on the TET or on the ACT. I knew up front what to expect. Different story, but here with the big girl, I'm not so confident, to be honest. So I will head back. I don't know, guys. I don't know about you, but I think this is the first time that I had a riding day spoiled by wind. I can't really enjoy it much today, to be honest. Oh, can't bother. Especially since most of the riding has not been in a beautiful place like this, but a lot of open space where the wind was blasting, pretty boring roads. Yeah, as it seems, it even starts to rain a little bit now. Just some small dribbles for the moment. I hope it doesn't get worse, because then I will have to put on some... Then I will have to put on some rain gear. Yeah, today really is from awesome to not so fun. I don't know. That's a nice way of putting it, I guess. Horrific is a little bit too harsh, of course. It's not horrible, but it's also not great. But this kind of stuff still lifts the mood. Nice. Haha. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's use the chance of a little stop here. Cool. Very, very beautiful place. So if you come here in spring or summer, I think you will have an awesome time also on this road coming down here. It's a pretty fun road. Yeah, man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It looks pretty cool. So usually this side should be the interesting one, right? Oh, wow. I would have loved to ride down there, but I know it's closed. Oh, we don't really see much, but it's still an impressive valley in here. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, guys, I think I will call it a day. I will now ride through there, up on the other side, and then from what I understand, we get into some kind of plateau near Albacete. And in that area, I will have a look for a hotel. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, despite the end being a little bit not so interesting, and me feeling a bit demotivated. I'm sorry for that. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider to leave a thumbs up, a comment, and maybe even consider to subscribe, and then see you in the next video. Bye bye.